Okay, guys, if you want to skip this introduction where I'm talking about what each category means from the significators, because I get all these questions, oh, I teach the same cards everywhere. No, these are significators. If you've already been through it, know what I'm doing, just jump forward. At 5 minutes, this is when the reading starts. Okay, for those of you who don't know, please go through it once. That's all it would take, okay? And also you can check more about this reading on my website, cattarot.ca. Thank you. Hi guys, these are July X series, so let me make this generic introduction for the new ones and for those of you who actually forgot about these dimensions that I'm exploring over here. And I am going to put the stamp down in the description so you can just jump through it if you already know what this means, but this is not going to be that long. Please check on my website for this spread. It is on the special. Currently it is $50, and I'm not going only 1 month when I'm doing a private reading. I'm actually going up to 3 months and exploring this actually much deeper than here on the site. So okay, the very first category, it is a 1. It is a magician. This is telling me, is this meant to be? Sometimes you can be 30 years with a person and it's just simply not meant to be. So we are going to be exploring this dimension. Then, so basically, do you have everything that you can lift this relationship off the ground? And is it going to be really that fulfilling? Then the second one is temperance. In the upright situation, we are seeing an angel that is merging 2 different people together and successfully. And look, there is this shine on going from his halo, right? But in the reverse situation, I want to see what is really not working out. So, I mean, every relationship has its own basically cross to bear. So here, basically, we are going to see what is the obstacle, what needs to be glued in this relationship. Queen of Wands is generally representing sometimes fire signs, but in this spread I always use Queen of Wands because this tells me about dating, feeling at your best, because people do come back because they kind of like want to feel as best to each other, right? So that's what's going to be like one significator. And second significator for your partner, which could be male or female, it is up to you. It's kind of intermingling kind of things, is going to be Knight of Wands. So if this is like on and off relationship, more or less like if that somebody's an ex, because again you want him to kind of gallop on a big horse and kind of like get you, or you want this energy flying. Or for those of you who are going through official breakups, would be King of Wands. So this is for on and off relationships, or if he's coming back, right? And now we have the 8 of Wands, and 8 of Wands is going to talk about the communication and the energy in between the two of you, just to see what's happening there. So Queen of Wands, how he or she sees you. 9 of Wands, how basically this person feels about themselves, what he thinks, what he feels. And then it's bringing me to Judgment. This is one of my actually 3 major karma cards, or 4 in total, because I also include Ace of Swords to be one of the karmic ones. So simply, what is karma talking about is connection. And lastly, the last category is going to be 4 of Wands. So here I really want to see if you guys are going to the next level, the quality of this relationship, and so on and so forth. So this is this much about the spread that we are going to be reading here for July. So we're going to go first 10 days, second 10 days, third 10 days, and then I'm going to give you a sneak peek for the beginning of August, because I have to do that a little bit later, because on the 1st I would have way too much work on my hands. So I'm moving this from the 7th to 7th. And guys, don't forget that I have the other types of readings. I have karmic readings, I have past life readings, I have 20 minutes, 40 minutes, depending on how many questions really you have. What is really also important for those of you who don't know, that there is also a Viber on Facebook, and I'm trying to kind of like give you different aspects of each card and kind of like give you kind of positive notes. So join in, and anybody who shares any of my posts this month is entered into a contest for getting one of these 3 readings. And for those 2 of you who still didn't contact me regarding the reading that you want for June, please do. All right, so let's jump in. Hi Pisces, welcome to your X series. This is for July and the first week of August. So let's jump in. I have shuffled the cards already while the other file was saving. So, oops, actually I have forgotten something over here, so I have to reshuffle it. Pisces, July and first week of August. Pisces, July, first week of August. Is the X coming back? Pisces, is the X coming back? All right, so let's see your toolbox here. What's going on? Whoa, King of Wands. So for those of you who are in on and off relationship, who had issues in a marriage or long-term relationship, or those of you who live with a partner, it looks like it's going to be some kind of good manifestation. At least, like, I mean, it is a possibility of this. Now, what needs to be glued in a relationship? Yeah, this can mean few things. Of course, it can mean building things in the upright situation. But when it's to be gluing, it's maybe you are not on the same page with your partner, or it could be an extra person here interfering. So okay, so let's see what they think about you. So here I'm looking for the first 10 days of July. So they kind of like see you as secretive, and the High Priestess is connected to Moon, and Moon is your card. So there is like a mystery around you, but that kind of like makes your partner feel a little bit uncomfortable. So the communication, again, the third party, the communication is about, hey, what's going on here? Somebody's trying to figure out certain things here, or try to figure out if you are with somebody else. That be as well. So what do they think about themselves? Well, the partner is burned down, and maybe they're not really very innocent, and maybe because they are not innocent, they're kind of reflecting on you, their own things. So the Judgment, let's see here, how is karma looking at you? Karma is saying, you know, certain things have to be cut off swiftly, that certain things are just not going in a good direction. And let's see the quality of your relationship. Wow, there is a breakup. There is like losing that soulmate connection, kind of losing faith in your partner, when instead of extending the hand, you're like actually contracting it back. So let's see if this partner is able to fix themselves, because they do want to come through, but kind of like they don't have ability, or how they go about it is bad, or maybe the issues are not fixed, and because of it the entire thing cannot be fixed, because there is like that weak link, right? And the entire chain is going to fall off even though everything else is fixed. So let's see from the 11th to the 20th. Okay, so in your toolbox, yeah, okay, let's come back. Let's see what it is. I did stray out, somebody did stray out, and now they're willing to kind of come back and see, okay, it was not better out there. I kind of like already had everything I needed. So what needs to be glued? Look, that sneaky behavior and feeling, oh well, you know, now I'm good enough, but it was no problem sneaking away and doing these things behind my back. And you know, you took my peace of mind, basically. This is what Seven of Swords is. See, you Pisces are being hopeless romantic. You still kind of like have this dedication to this like rainbow of happiness, of emotions, of happy home, kids, right? So they're coming back, and you're like still softy toward them, or at least they're trying to come back. I mean, you kind of like, your head is saying no, but your heart wants to let them in. So see, this is where this is basically coming to. The Ace of Swords is karmic. Certain things will be happening extremely fast. It's kind of clearing out things. It's a double-edged sword, obviously, right? So like, you will have to speak your truth. And this also means suddenly, and this is like 10 to the 20th of July, things will be happening that will actually happen so fast. You will even have in dreams, maybe visions, kind of cause of action, what you have to do. You will stand on a bus station, you'll see an ad, it's going to speak to you. Somebody's going to say a thing that is going to trigger something in you. So this is kind of stuff that will happen, and it's going to, just pay attention to it. It's really important, because this is 1, this is 10, they are connected. See, the partner is going to feel a little bit isolated. Maybe the partner is just simply going to disappear, and they're going to turn inwards. They're going to feel a little bit lonely. See, there is some kind of juggling still going on in this matter. There is some kind of embarrassment over something happening. Kind of really like they are not 2 feet on the ground. So everything is still up in the air. Even though, look, something is turning up. Look, Ace of Swords means let's cut the weed and see what's left, if we can grow it. So here you go. There is like a growth. It is potential. Aces are potential. It doesn't mean it's going to go there. So if you see a little kind of flower budding out, if you don't maintain it, it's not going to go to a tree, right? Or to a big flower. So potential is there, guys. And this could be your partner, actually. And this is especially really valid if your partner is a Leo. So let's see from the 21st to 31st. So you see, you're going from, okay, I'm coming back, to again fear. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Do I really want it? Or oh, that could be the mutual feeling. So how do we move forward? It's again almost like the partner just disappeared because there is a fear. You see, like, there is like kind of feeling. So look, you have another 10, but it's falling in a category what needs fixing. So there is this sense of this relationship is not bringing me happiness, right? This relationship is kind of like spinning out of control, and hence, you know, I'm so afraid of what's forward for me, what's ahead of me. So see, you're seen as like you are the ones who don't know what you want, but you really do know what you want. Maybe you are the ones who are like not doing anything, and maybe we're cutting things and telling this partner what you need to get this happiness, and they kind of like clamped up, and then maybe they resurface and say, okay, fine. But then up to this point, you are kind of like now feeling, oh my gosh, this was not supposed to happen. I just communicated my feelings. So now you are the one sitting on a decision. You see, but the offer is there, and it could be you, Pisces, extending this offer, or it could be like that they are. So certainly, like the last 10 days, something will be happening. So this is you again. Look, this is you, and this is now them. Kind of the secrets that you felt, that they felt you hold, will be all coming out. You see, there is like this lack of balance, and again, this is like that Wheel of Fortune. So it is a feeling that justice hasn't been served. It is feeling that this is not the right thing for you. You have this under huge question mark. This can also mean actual divorce for some of you. Yeah, see, justice next to the 10 of Pentacles. Kind of like not having this vision of going all the way with this person. That is a huge question mark, even though you really, really want it. So let's see the preview of August, the first week. Yeah, you see, that will be kind of like you are kind of not seeing yourself as a wife or as a spouse. Yeah, the full reverse means, okay, so you feel it will be foolish, or somehow the conclusion is like that going into this would be foolish and you would fall off the cliff all over again. You see, you ultimately feel left out in the cold. And you know, the communication about this unity, about moving to the next stage, is like still kind of like really tinted with that third person or something else, or maybe not having goals aligned together. So it looks like somebody really wants to go something really fast and not giving you acknowledgement, because you're all cups, you're all kind of mood, and they're fire and the air. See, ultimately there is like still the sadness. Look, you have like 2 5s over here. It's instability. And yeah, look, this is Queen of Cups, this is you, or Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. It could be the third person, and like, so you're turning your back to it. You are like sad about turning your back, but you are turning your back, you know, and saying, look, I really need to move on. So I guess, Pisces, you will have that love offer, but you will think this is not in your best interest, not in your highest good. It looks like you guys went through big shift, you went through karmic shift, and now you're able to tell yourself, to understand yourself better, who you are and what you want. Because look, this Ace of Swords is connecting the High Priestess and the Moon, and then this is also Pisces. So you are going to the next level, but possibly not with this partner, most likely not with this partner. And again, Pisces, this is a general reading. Your personal reading could be completely different. Contact me for that. And please subscribe, like, and share. And most of all, please give me your comments. That means a lot to me. So Pisces, all the best. I'll talk to you soon. I love you.